right where they wanted it. The missed shot could not control the board. Now Dennis Johnson comes out.
They got a foul. They got a foul.
And they still haven't. Bird, they don't want to foul. He's the leading free throw shooter in the NBA, but they've got to, and Bobby Jones fouls him with 7 seconds.
Too much time off the clock. They let 13 seconds go by, and now Larry Bird gets the ball. The best free throw shooter in the NBA. Would you like your odds on him going up to make 2?
Well, I thought Doctor had committed the foul on Dennis. They just didn't call it. He grabbed him around the waist, but they did not whistle it down. The Celtics have not missed a free throw. They are 13 for 13 from the line, and they have the #1 free throw shooter in the NBA. Well, they got it where they want it. After all that build-up. Well, if he hits one here, they can still come down to that three-point play. He missed them both. Believe it or not, the leading free throw shooter in the NBA has missed both of them. And you're not going to see that happen very often.
I'm not believing that. And, you know, I didn't look at the stats recently. That might drop him to #2. When you're up that high and you miss one, you can drop 3 or 4 notches.
Incredible. He was shooting 90% coming in here. As we mentioned, he and Chris Mullen have battled for the spot. Mullen is out with an injury, the rookie for Golden State. So it's Bird's title to win or lose. That will not help his cause, missing those two. And I think even more surprising is he is such a money player. You would never expect that to happen.
You know, Gary, this is such a crazy game. You know, who would have said 2 minutes ago that Philadelphia had a chance to tie this ball game with 5 seconds? And then if you were a betting man, you tell me you wouldn't like your odds with Larry Bird shooting at the free throw line trying to seal the ball game.
They had it all going their way. What we have timeout-wise now, you can see. Philadelphia with 1 full timeout, 1 22nd timeout. Boston with 2 and no 22nd timeout left.
I think what they're going to do, too, is reset the clock. When Bird took the 2 free throws, there were 7 seconds. 2 seconds went by, and I think that they're going to reset it to 6.
Look at him. He's laughing after missing those 2 free throws. That shows you the confidence he has and something about the leadership and his ability to go on and continue on after something like that. Well, coming up next, if you have any energy left to see another ball game, it should be a dandy, will be the Lakers and Rockets. And Los Angeles, of course, they're the team that is trying to defend that World's Championship. They defeated the Celtics 4 games to 2 last year. And the Rockets, with Sampson back, Elijah on, you heard a moment ago Dick Motta talking about Houston. He thinks they've got a real shot at the Lakers.
Well, last time Kareem went to the Summit, he lit them up with a soft 46, so I'm sure he's got his CBS game face on today.
What's a soft 46?
Well, just to let you know that you're still there. Nothing dramatic, just nice and easy 46.
I think 46 is pretty dramatic. Okay. Cheeks and Erving have scored 14 of the Sixers' 24 points in this 4th quarter. Now who do they go to? With 6 seconds left, a 2-point lead for Boston. Barkley taking it in. McHale got a jump ball.
McHale has played a terrific defensive ball game today against Barkley. His offensive numbers are not there, but watch to see if Barkley can explode. He should try to tip this ball. They should lock in and should try to trip it to Cheeks or Bobby Jones.
And now Philadelphia is going to get a 22nd timeout. Matt Gukas wants to be sure they've aligned themselves correctly around this jump circle. That's a tough play to make. As strong as Barkley is, McHale to hang on and get that hell ball.
Well, I really credit Kevin McHale today because he sacrificed a lot of his offense to control Barkley, and he's done a great job. That was a great play there because he was isolated on the floor, Gary. Barkley came blowing it right to him. He kept his position and reached in and got the jump ball.
Let's reconstruct it. We'll show you how difficult it was.
Barkley there taking inside. There's Kevin McHale. Those long arms wraps him up, and that's good strength, as you said, by Kevin McHale, because Charles Barkley has the ability to dislocate your shoulders. He's so strong.
I thought your point was well taken. McHale sacrificed offensively. He's had 10 points, but 9 rebounds and 5 assists. There's the leading scorers. Johnson with 22 and points coming down the stretch. And Cheeks was the guy in the 3rd period who kept the Sixers in this ball game.
Let's see now. The paramount right now for Charles Barkley to be able to control this tip. The Sixers should try to have a set play to see who he can tip it to. He should try to tip it to Julius Erving if he can get the tip up high.
3 seconds left. Out the Doctor. He's got a crack at it. 3-pointer. He got it. the Boston Celtics 14-game winning streak has come to an end on a dramatic shot by the Doctor.
A gorgeous set play there. They tipped it to Julius. He locked his man and made a three-pointer. What a terrific basketball game.
Let's go back. We were right behind it. We could see it headed on the way. It looked dead center all the way.
You see the Sixers have two men together. Julius Erving gets it, lets it go. This is the second shot he has made this year at the buzzer to win.
Matt Gukas has had some frustrating moments, but this is not one of them.
Look at him. He says, I don't believe it. Let me get out of here before they put more time back on the clock.
Erving finishes with 23 points, 12th in the fourth quarter, including that dramatic three-pointer.